Tonight in Christchurch, Environment Minister Nick Smith is attending a public meeting to discuss water. He'll join us live shortly. I have the government's freshwater consultation document beside me on the desk. Its single most critical sentence is just 9 words long. The government's position is that no one owns fresh water. So, no one owns it, but people can sell it. And this is where tension is increasingly arising, because I've also got a bottle of pump beside me. It's water from a spring in the South Waikato township of Putaruru. Because no one owns it, neither Tainui, the local iwi, nor the South Waikato District Council can sell it to Coca-Cola Amatil, who own pump. But as we raised with the company's spokesperson, Neil Waka, on Checkpoint on Tuesday, Coca-Cola can take it, bottle it and retail it for somewhere in the region of $2.50 to $3. In Putaruru, where they're making a total of $180,000 a year in return for providing 70% of the country's bottled water, millions and millions of litres. This is increasingly confusing to people. Here's Craig Hobbs, CEO of the South Waikato District Council.
You'd be aware of the national conversations that are going on at the moment around, with iwi and government about who does actually own water. At this stage, no one does. We certainly provide it via our infrastructure to our communities, but we have no ownership rights at all.
Okay, but this is a real resource. Companies come in, they bottle water, paying you about 1/10 of a cent a litre for access to it, and then they on-sell it for somewhere in the region of $2.50 for 750 mils. Would you like to have greater financial control of that resource?
Look, John, I come from a commercial background, so the answer to that would have to be yes. Having said that, we live in a bureaucratic world and we're governed by the Local Government Act, and central government dictates that we can't actually charge for water. So the price that the water bottlers are paying is exactly the same as the person on the street does. All we can charge for is the delivery costs, so infrastructure, the operational costs and so on that are associated with that water. So, but look, having said that, Coca-Cola, I heard Neil Waka the other day make a comment about offering to negotiate with us. Well, if he wants to put something extra into the district, I'd be happy to talk to him.
There's a real irony here, isn't there, Craig, in that the retailer makes money out of water, the wholesaler, the distributor make money out of water, the companies that take the water from you make money out of water, the government makes money out of water through GST, but you, the community who have the water, don't make any money from it.
No, that's correct, John, in terms of real sense of dollars coming into the council coffers. And our advantage really is the fact that those businesses are employing people in our district and creating jobs, and that's really where we see the economic benefit, I guess, and why we're happy to present, offer them water out of our municipal take, because they do employ a number of people in the town of Putaruru and the wider district.
Okay, at the moment you're getting somewhere in the region of 1/10 of a cent per litre. If you were able, say, to charge 1 cent a litre to the commercial operators, if theoretically you were able to do that, what difference would that make?
Look, it's huge. I mean, at the end of the day, we are a small rural district. We've got high deprivation levels in some parts of the district. People are on fixed incomes and they struggle to pay their rates. It's a reality. The more we can supplement that income through other means, the better, really, to be honest. But because of the constraints around legislation, we struggle to do that.
Now, Craig, you were standing, for people not watching this, for people listening, you were standing beside a sign that seems to have a tap coming out of it. What's that?
Yeah, so because we do have such fantastic quality water, and it's the best quality water in New Zealand, John, we want to make that available to everyone. The people of Putaruru generally get access to that through their taps, but we thought we'd make water fountains available through town where people can come in if they're passing, or even if they are locals but perhaps aren't on the tap supply or the potable supply, can come and get water out of this fountain.
Okay,
so
and they can do that for free?
Water. They can, yes, absolutely.
Is that the same water that's going into pump bottles?
Pretty much. There is an element of chlorination in this water here, so there's a valve that stops, because we chlorinate the water and make sure we obviously get all the greeblies out of it. The water bottle companies do that in their own right, in their own premises. We have a valve that stops the water running back into their premises that comes into our municipal supply, just to differentiate that those additives we put in the water.